and we are truly wounded. As a father, as a Nigerian, as a father, as a Nigerian, I would say you should continue this for a whole day. Let the state, I don't mean Osun State, I mean the federal government of Nigeria, know that the people we have recruited to protect us have turned around to become our enemy. The people we have recruited to help us to safeguard our society have become threats to our peace as a people. The people we are supposed to call upon when we are under security threat have actually themselves become security threats against us.
Yes, sir.
This is not acceptable in any nation.
Yes, sir.
And it should not be acceptable in our university.
Yes, sir.
And should not be acceptable in Osogbo and in Osun State.
Yes, sir.
Therefore, the military top echelon has reached out to us. They actually came to campus this morning. 5 of the soldiers have been arrested. Good.
Yes. Good.
Five of them have been apprehended. We note that they raped our students.
Yes.
They harassed them. Put on record that they collected phones from students.
Yes,
removed SIM card and took away the phone.
Yes, sir.
They took away power banks.
Yes, sir.
They took away money from students.
Yes, sir.
They broke the doors and the windows of hostels.
Yes, sir.
They were not armed robbers.
Yes, sir.
They were just people who were out to torment other Nigerians in their legitimate abode.
Yes, sir.
They were in military uniforms.
Yes, sir.
And we have evidence to prove that.
Yes, sir.
Therefore, I want to plead with you on behalf of the government of this state and on behalf of the people of this state, the peace-loving people of this state. We acknowledge the torment. We acknowledge the trauma. We acknowledge the psychological torture that everybody has gone through. I have myself visited the 12 or 13 hostels, and I wept when I was talking to the military commander that this should not happen in a sane society. Therefore, the military recruits that have just been passed out of training, they should be restricted within the barracks. We don't want to see them around the university environment. We don't want to see them anywhere we are. If we need the military, we will call their top echelon to come and assist us. But we don't have a problem. They invaded.
My name is Ademila Jesmo. I'm a student of Osun State University. I was in my hostel cooking when I noticed they were around. Later, everything died down and we started hearing noise again. They started on their toys. They started pointing their thoughts to my room. And I was like, who is there and why are you doing this? The next they asked me to come open my door. I opened the door and it was like, it was like, well, how many are we that we are inside? How many are we inside the room? And I was like, we are two. My roommate was not around. Then I'm the only one inside the room. He pinned me to my room's toilet door. He pinned me to the door, and he was like, I'm going to like it that I should not shout. That is anything that is done, I should not shout. And I was like, issue, please. I had to look for a way to get out of his room and move to the door. Moving to the door, I was like, you should move out. And he said, did I want to close the door? That I should close it. One of them came in, his colleague, one of them came in with him and was like, I should calm down. That I would like it, I should not shout. That I just had to. And when they moved, I shouted, I screamed. So when I screamed, they moved out. The two of them, they moved out. And I had to use force to close the door. After closing the door, they came, one of my hostel mates that was there, he was the one that came to knock the door and he checked up on me. After that, he left. They came